Hi guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Well, it's Friday morning and I was going to work this morning. It's my day off and I needed catch up on a few things since I've been out of town, but I decided no, it is my day off and it's going to be kind of a long weekend with the holiday and everything. So I thought, I'm just going to stay at home today and catch up on some stuff. And like I've got a million things to do. I've got a super long to-do list and I don't feel like doing any of it. I just feel like hanging out here, having my coffee with you and working in Fatty Patty. She's getting fat. Isn't she great? So I'm just going to go ahead and do a few things this morning in her. I think I'm going to work out of my junk jar today, actually. You know what I mean? Just work out of the junk jar and glue. I'm just gonna glue, I'm gonna just glue. I'm not gonna, no drama. We don't need any drama. We're just gonna grab and glue and put stuff down, and I'm gonna try to wake up a little bit. And, yeah. So how are you guys doing? What's been going on with you? Anything fun? Are you ready for the holidays? I'm not. I have nothing. I have nothing really ready. I mean, I kind of did everything I needed to do. I don't buy much for my kid anymore. I mean, she got her Patagonia. She actually got a couple of them because my sister-in-law was so generous that she bought her one too. So she got 2 Patagonia shirts. I mean, yeah, that's enough for the big stuff, I don't overdo it anymore. I used to overdo it a lot when she was little. And as she got older, I just thought, that's not reality. We're not going to do that every year. As a matter of fact, her car broke down the other day. And I said, it was like $250 or something. I had to have it towed. That was free because it was AAA, which if you got a kid, you have to get AAA, right? I have it for me, too. If you're, if you don't, I think everybody should have it. And I think everybody probably does. But anyway, so they towed it to a mechanic, not my mechanic, but her dad's favorite, and it was $250. And so yeah, so that happened, and I said, yeah, that should be your present from your dad. So I don't know. I doubt that will be her present from her dad. He just does not want to stay down today. So we'll see how. I don't think that's gonna work, but we'll just leave it there for now and see what happens with it. So yeah, I'm just going to work out of the junk jar today because I don't have... Oh, and I went to some movies. I'll tell you about the movies. Let's just do this. I think I'll put this in my Halloween thing. This is kind of cool. Figure something out with that. These are good tabby things. Somebody gave me that, so I'm going to use that somewhere. So anyway, okay, movies. So I'm trying to wake up here. So if I'm all over the place, well, that's me. So grab your fatty, whatever, all those, and start gluing with me, guys. Check it out. I'm actually gonna. I've got some really great ideas for some old things, but these don't have... Let's just put a sticker in there. I've got so many ideas, so many things I want to do, guys. Have you ever gotten to that point where you got a lot of ideas, but then your craft space and your time is not conducive to what you want to do, so you're kind of just stuck? It's kind of where I am right now. I'm not... very organized right now, but maybe just going through this junk jar and getting rid of some of this stuff will make me feel more organized, and we'll get to it. So I'm excited about some of the stuff I want to share this year. For sure. I don't know why I'm keeping these. I just think they're cool. These little bias tape things. I don't know. I love them. So, hope you're gluing along with me. This isn't going to be a riveting conversation, but really, is it ever? Not really, not much. Not really, not much. Isn't that pretty? There's some cool stuff in here, I'll tell you that. Love many things. I do love many things. Let's get the glue. You should see me. I have a blanket on my legs. It's cold in here. My heater doesn't work. My heater doesn't work, and my air conditioner doesn't work because they're on the same thing. Yeah, and my kid's here, so she has the little, oops, she has the little heater in her room. I share. It's okay. It's not that bad. I looked at the temperature. It says 69. I was like, it's not 69. It's more like 50. There's something wrong with that. I don't think that thing's working either, so I don't trust that a bit. So, anyway. I like how this is lining up right there. I don't know. Just sticking stuff in. Popping it down, making it interesting, right, guys? Let's just make it interesting. Some material. There's some more papers. What are these? Oh, I think somebody sent me these. These are cool. I'm going to use those. Some more of these tags. I just got these in the mail. I think Tracy sent me these. These are so neat. I'll stick them in there for now. Got all kinds of good stuff. Some stamps. Oh, it wasn't bad. I cut right off of it. That's okay. We don't care. It's just a regular old stamp. But you know, I heard somebody say something the other day about the stuff that we're gluing down, you guys, and it made me stop and think. They said that someday somebody's going to go through this and going to go, oh, look at all those old stamps. Oh, look at all those old labels. Oh, look at all this. You know, so we're actually saving stuff, which reminds me. We went to Wonder. Now, I don't know why I only have 3 of the Wonders. I think my brother took his when he went to get some popcorn, so I never got it back from him. But does this say? It doesn't say where. But that's okay. I'm going to put these Wonder tickets down. So, okay, so let's talk about Wonder. It was a good movie, you guys. Julia Roberts, and I can't remember his first name is, or last name is Owen. I think it's an Owen guy. I'm not sure. The blonde. He's really funny. A lot of people don't like him. I do. But anyway, so he was the dad. Julia Roberts was the mom, and their son had some kind of a disability. I didn't catch it. And he would, was homeschooled the whole time, and finally she put him in mainstream school. And when he went to school, of course, the disabilities were apparent on his looks, right? So when he went to school, the kids were completely cruel. You know how they are. And he was so cute. He wore like a astronaut helmet, and they said, hey, kid, you got to leave the astronaut helmet at home. And he did. And he was a real smart kid. Eventually, he made friends and things, have a way of working out. But I'm not sure if it was a true story or not. I think it was. But it was a good movie, and we all really, really, really enjoyed it. So, and then we went to see, last night, my daughter and I went to see, what do you call it? I'm just going to do the one side. Yeah, because the date is on this side right there. We went to see the 3 Billboards one. Oh my gosh, you guys, that movie, is this something else? That's going to win some awards if it hasn't already. That is just something else, that movie. With, I don't know what her name is. You'll have to look it up. But she's good. She played the cop in Fargo, Marge. Oh my gosh. She's good. I love her. So, yeah. And these are just some tickets from my stubs. Well, I guess it wants to go there. It's fine. I could have left it on here, huh? I'll just put that right there. I'll just staple it. No, why not? Because I don't have any staples. Let's try this one. There we go. Well, one staple will do. Why do I have such staple problems? There we go. So this is a great way to wake up, isn't it? Wake up and glue. Wake up and smell the glue. This is kind of cool. It came out of my... I'll save that for another thing. I don't care if those are crooked or not. So yeah, what else is going on? I don't want to cover up the date. So that was a good movie though. And it was funny because we got home and I said, Lauren, do you want to go to the movie with me? She's like, what do you want to see? And I said, we'll see what's playing over there, you know, because we go to this one real close by. She's like, well, this is playing. And I said, Lauren, that's good. We have to see that. So she said, that sounds okay. So we did. We went and saw it. And I was like so happy that she wanted to see that. Boy, it's a good movie. It touches on so many issues. Racism and feminism and cop brutality and just all kinds of stuff, you know. Kindness, even, you know. We just talk. Oh, I'll put that in my Christmas. It's just so much, so many things. I really liked it. Can you hear somebody going crazy in there? I think that's my cat. I think that's our cat. She's yours too, right, these days? Yeah. So. Well, this page came together good, didn't it? Oh, there's glue everywhere. Oh, I've got so much to do, to clean up and straighten up. I gotta straighten up and fly right, you guys. Oh, here she comes. You might not want to be up here, Gray. Here, let's just do it this way. She found something to play with over there. So, is there any other movies out there that are good right now? Oh, my brother wanted to see the Churchill one, but we were looking for something called Churchill and not Dark something. So maybe, hopefully, he'll go look for the right one. I get to see it. I don't want to put these snowflakes on here because it wasn't December, right? So, so cute. Just like picking through here, finding lots of stuff. Picked this glue up at the Dollar Tree. It's not bad. Oopsie. A little goopy. But that's okay. That's okay. Here, let's make a thing since I made it so goopy. Put that there. Just gluing away here. Gluing away. Adding stuff as we go. I don't know how well that's going to stick, so we're going to go ahead and add another. Let's add some more. There. We don't need no stinking glue. We're good. How pretty I made that. These are some ATCs I have to go over. I need some small stuff. This is pretty. Oh, look what we did. Oopsie. Oh, look at it. It's on this one now because I tore that off. You'll have that. Let's fix it. Let's go like that. Let's cover it up. There. You never know. That's hilarious. Hey, Gray. Hey, Gray. What you doing? What you doing? Just going through your... We'll leave a piece of that off. She wants to be on here. She wants to be on here. I think what we'll do is we'll turn this around like so, and we'll glue, and we'll staple that to make it like a little tag, like so. Why not? Yeah, I'm not real great at this. Oh, you have to get down because you're going to smush my coffee, kiddo. Catto. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to just use this glue right here. I'm so careful, right? Not. Alright, so I got to make the ham soup today. I'm really looking forward to that. I bought some potatoes and some carrots and that kind of stuff. And I already have, I had to buy some thyme and some bay leaf. Isn't that a bummer? Because I gave it all away when I cleaned out my cupboards a few weeks ago. Yeah, I cleaned stuff out, so now I'm sorry. I'll be right back. Okay, let's tie some ribbon on here since I have some. Right? Why not? I love this page. It's just kind of a junk it up page. I love these junk it up pages. And like I said, some days, if it doesn't get thrown out, if somebody doesn't say, what was that crazy lady doing, then someone will know that, you know, we're saving stuff. I love it. We're saving stuff. Let's see what else do we got in here. What else? This could be like a... Let's stick that there. That could be like a... Where's my tacky glue? That's why I feel lost today. I don't have any tacky glue. I'll make a tuck spot over here. Boy, am I all over the place? Yeah, you're used to it. You're used to me. So those ornaments turned out super cute. Super, oh, I might have to put some more in here. Oh, it's probably frozen. Those star ornaments or those Christmas ornament, you know, the ones with the paper clotheslines. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. I can't stand it. Super cute. This needs some color. I'm thinking about getting out my, let's do that. Let's get out the gelatos and throw some color on here. Okay, hold on. I know where they are, I think. Gelatos. Yeah, I have gelatos. Using them is going to be another. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's do these gelatos. I haven't done them in a while. Boy, do I know how to make a mess or what, guys. But this is a great way to wake up. I love it. Waking up, making a mess, spending time with you guys. That's cute. We gotta put that somewhere. Having my coffee. Hanging out with me, Gracie. I hope I have a blue one, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna try to. I don't want to use my finger. Do I want to use my finger? I really don't. I'm gonna use, because I'm lazy and I don't want to get up and get anything, so I'm kind of gonna just wing it. I don't want to get too wet either, you know. Oh, perfect. I'm just trying to add some color here. The red, I remember, goes a long ways. I think I want pink on here because it goes like that better. I don't have any baby wipes. I think when I go to the Dollar Tree next time, I'll pick some up. But I'm not a big... I don't feel like going to the Dollar Tree right now, number one, and that's fine. That looks good. And I'm not a big baby wipe person, so... Which is really silly because I need them. So I guess I'll buy some. Somebody gave me these stickers. These are cool. I think they're stickers, right? Yeah, they are. Use them. Let's use them up. Mixed media stickers. Those are cool. Somebody had a sticker machine, I think. That's awesome. Let me see what I'm doing, guys. Am I in focus? Nice stickers. The only next, do you have any equipment you want to buy? The next thing that I want, well, there's a couple of things that I want, actually. One of the things that I want is a jelly printer. Jelly, because I had one. I made one time, and I loved it. And I should have kept it and melted it down, and it would have been perfect. Because I heard that once you make them, if they got all gross, you have to just melt them down in the microwave and have them reset. Well, I was going through one of my clean out phases where I clean everything out and I throw everything away like a moron, because that's what I do. And I did that. I cleaned out too much, and that was one of the things that I cleaned out was a jelly plate. I think so. But I want to buy one. You know, I want to buy one because they don't get as icky as the ones that you make, right? So I'll buy one. But the next thing I want is a new camera. But I think I'm doing okay right now with what I've got. It's working. It's working most of the time. This is pretty. Isn't that pretty? This would be really pretty as a tags. Let me make that into tags. Uh-oh. It didn't work as tags because it's too crunchy. So let's not ruin it completely. Let's stick it somewhere. Let's stick it somewhere. I like the shine on it. Well, it could stick up a little bit. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just gluing. And that's all that matters. Remember, don't go too far into this corners or the thing because it will ruin the spine, I guess. Listen to me, I talk like I know what I'm doing. So yeah, if you go see that Billboard movie, just know there's a lot of language, and you're probably, if you're offended easily, you don't want to see it. So I want to make some pockets in here. What am I doing? This doesn't fit. Do I have to rub it? Do you have to, or can you just leave it? Because it doesn't help much, does it? It actually rubs a little better if it's drier. Now, see, it just, I don't know. I don't know how to use gelatos. Maybe you should be using a water brush with them, you know, but I don't want to get this too wet. So that's not going to happen. I could be using crayons for the same effect. So this is kind of an expensive crayon, in my opinion. I won't be buying these again. I bought them at first when I started this because I was like, oh, everybody had them. And oh my God, they were going on and on and on about gelatos. How smooth and silky and wonderful. And I'm like, no, they're not. You know, I mean, they're okay, but crayons are okay too for way less. I don't know. Like that's kind of wet, but that's okay. I mean, it's all right. I don't hate them, but I don't think that they're all that. And of course, I might not be using them right because I don't know what I'm doing. So there's that. There is that. There is definitely that. So. really feel like I'm getting some stuff out of this, out of the junk jar and onto the page. So that's good. That's really good. This one, my pages make no sense. Don't expect them to. They never do. They never, ever, ever do. Okay, so we have that. So let's just, I love these. I really do love these ATCs. So. So I'm going to be making some New Year's postcards. We'll do that together. And that's one of the things I want to start doing. And I've got some junk journals I want to put together that I'm really looking forward to doing. I'm super excited about that. So yeah. Oh, you know what I want to try? These are kind of wet, but you know what? I bought some. Here, let me put this down first. I bought some stamps when I was in Oregon. I want to see what they look like. Remember when I was at the thrift store and I bought those? I bought some Asian ones and I bought. So let's see what those look like. Let's play with those for a second. Getting kind of wet over here, so we're going to change pages before I get all cray-cray on the rest. Yeah, we need to let this dry up. And see, these pages aren't done by any means. I'll go back through and I'm going to journal and whatever, you know. Poor dog across the way. I hear him crying again. Makes me sad. Here, I want to put this on here. Best day ever. Right there. Because it was. I had so much fun that day. Oh, so here's the deal. When I was in Portland, I made reservations at this restaurant called Huber's. And they're supposed to be the oldest Portland restaurant ever. But oldest restaurant in Portland, right? And their claim to fame is that they're the oldest, and they serve turkey dinner all year long, right? So we made a reservation. I made the reservation to go, right? 7 o'clock. So my brother, we don't have to get too dolled up. It's pretty nice. So we get spiffied a little bit. We go down there. We park the car. It's downtown. Park the car. And then we go to the restaurant. So we get there, and the lady's like, well, you don't have a reservation? And I said, I made it. And she says, well, do you have a confirmation? And I said, well, yeah, they said they were going to send me one, and I saw it come in. So I looked in my email, and what they had sent me was not a confirmation, but a welcome to our blog, welcome to our website, kind of like, thank you for subscribing to our email. I'm like, I didn't subscribe. The guy set it up. Long story short, there was no reservation, and they were so rude about it, right? But that's not a reflection on the restaurant. Let me just say that right now, because here's what happened. I was like, are you kidding me right now? So we said, no big deal. My brother said, not a big deal. Let's just find something else to do. And so what we did was we went down to a restaurant in Portland called Ringside's Fish. There's a Ringside Steak, and then there's the Ringside Fish. And so we went to the Ringside Fish one. And we got in there, and they were really great, and they set us up. So we had dinner there, and it was wonderful, right? Really nice, beautiful view. and view of some pretty buildings, not of the city, but of some pretty buildings. It was gorgeous, and it was wonderful. I mean, it was absolutely wonderful. I had surf and turf, and my daughter had something called zushi. Not sushi, but zushi. And it was basically sushi served on, it's a sashimi served on warm rice, which was weird, but it was okay. She liked it. So then, after we left the movies, we were walking back to the car, and we passed a theater, and my brother's like, who wants to go to the movies? And so like, oh, I do. And so we went in, and there was, this Wonder was playing. So we all went in and we saw Wonder. Isn't that cool? We did not expect to do that. It was 9 o'clock already. Oh, I think I'm going to sneeze. Excuse me in advance. And, goodness, one more probably. Goodness sakes. And so it was kind of impromptu, and it was so much fun, right? So that was kind of fun. So that's how that happens. Oh, so anyway, so then I was a little irritated. Well, kind of a lot irritated because I made the reservations. I was really looking forward to the dinner. Excuse me. And so my brother just let it go, let it go. He's so mellow, right? He's just so much more mellow than anybody I've ever met, I think. He's just let it go, let it go. It's not a big deal. Excuse me. So I just got 3 thumbs down. I don't care. This is it. This is for reals, guys. So, anyway, so I get back to, I get home, and I emailed back. I said, thank you very much for the messing up of our reservation. And the girl, when we left, she said, good luck. We're like, wait, what? She was so rude. So, then, the guy that owns the place, part owner, calls me back, right? He says, I wanted to find out what happened. And I said, listen, it was really, and I told him exactly what happened. And I said, you know, that's just unheard of. I've never been treated that way, you know, when a reservation gets messed up, especially if it's not my fault. He's like, I really don't know what happened. I said, no, I get it. I understand. I said, don't worry. Oh, this isn't working. I said, I'm not going to Yelp you because I threatened to put them on Yelp, you know, blah, blah, blah. And, all right, guys, where's my, here. So, he was so kind. I said, you know, I'm not in Portland right now. He said, well, can I send you a gift certificate? Blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, it's not necessary. I said, but what would you have done if it had been you who had taken that, if we would have came in and we would have, what do you have in place? Because clearly something's not working, right? He's like, no. He said, I would have given you guys a place to sit, offered you a cocktail or whatever, and then maybe even some appetizers if it would have been a long time. He said, there is, you know, a process in place, and it just wasn't adhered to, and I'm sorry, and, you know, blah, blah, blah. I said, no, that's fine. So then he offered me the gift certificate. I said, no, I don't want you to have to do that. It wasn't your fault. It sounds like you do have something in place, blah, blah. And, you know, that's fine. It wasn't about getting free. It was just about, I was so mad. But it worked out because once we got out of the fish restaurant, well, you know what I just said, the fish restaurant, we were able to go to a movie. And so that was just so absolutely cool. Yeah, I loved it. It's kind of grungy. I'm going to put it here. So, yeah. So, that was way cool. Really, really, really cool. So, she needed something right here anyway. So, that was that. But if you ever get to Portland and if you get to go to Huber's, let me know how you like it. Because, boy, I was really looking forward to that. I'm not kidding. I was so looking forward to that restaurant, I have to tell you. For a week straight, I'm going to have the turkey dinner, and I'm going to have the Spanish coffee, and that and the other thing. I knew exactly what I wanted, boy, and I let everybody know it for like a week straight what I was going to have. So, but it's okay. That happens. And like I said, the man was really nice, the owner, part owner. James Louie or whatever. He was super professional, very nice. And boy, he really wanted to go. What is with, I'm having the hardest time with my staplers this morning. There we go. Now we got it. I don't know how well that'll hold, but for now, it's perfect. Yeah. She's coming along, isn't she? This is going to be a fun book. I love this page, you guys. I know somebody didn't like her black. They're actually blue lips, but I think she's cool. So where was I? Right here. And right here. So yeah. I'm gonna put this in there. Okay. I have to make some pockets in here is what I need to do. Like that, you know, more pockets. So many cool things in here. Isn't this cool? I want to make some somebody sent me this. I'd like to make some paper clips out of that. That's just neat. Super cool factor. We've got so many cool things to make. Here, let's put this down somewhere. Yep, goes there. I know I'm covering everything up that I already did, but that's how it goes. Alright, so what's on my agenda today? I am going to make the soup I told you about and clean my house because I really have to catch up on a lot of stuff here. I'll hang out with my kid as soon as she wakes up. You know, she's 18, so she's sleeping. And then I have so much to do. It's actually, I haven't done any stocking stuffer shopping, have you? This could have been a pocket. What was I thinking, you guys? I'm ridiculous. Let's put a pocket right here. Why not? So, yeah. What else? And I've got a huge list. I'm so overwhelmed right now, it's not even funny. So here I sit, right? Here I sit. That's okay. Because this is fun. What's she doing, Gray? She's over there hanging out with us. But this kind of goes, right? Isn't that cute? Let me put that on here somewhere. Is that a sticky? Don't eat it. No, she's eating this. We're trying. Right there. Right there. Shiny star. Again, so as soon as I get up from this, I think I'll finish my coffee and, ooh, that's pretty. I think that came off of something somebody sent me. Finish my coffee. Maybe do something on my bed. You know, finish my coffee, change my sheets and all that. I should go this way. I should go this way, shouldn't I? Change my sheets and all that. You know. Bread thing here. These look good on tags. Probably better on tags, but that's okay. I've never. Oop. This was in my coffee. That's not working out. I'm gonna organize my craft space, clean it up, figure out what to do next. But this is what I wanted to do right now. Just make a mess. Just make a mess. My favorite thing to do. It's a disaster. I keep reaching for this when I want this. So anyway, yeah, this is just a grab and glue session kind of thing. Not making anything beautiful here. Well, I think it's beautiful, but some people would go, what? What? What is that? This needs to have some glitter on it or something. Look at this. Isn't that cool? Stick that somewhere. Ooh, on the gold page. That's awesome. That's awesomeness. What's in here? All these old-fashioned pictures. I actually have something I want to do with those. Hi, Gray. How you doing, honey? Oh, she's going to sit right there now. She's going to come and sit right by us. Aren't these pretty? That was so much fun. Ooh, I like this one. Let's stick that there. Okay. I like the gold on it. What's this? Let's tie this on there. Bow, a big bow. I think I'm going to end it with this because I'm kind of not doing much, except, you know, this book is going to come together as it comes together. That's how these are. You just kind of play with them organically, and as you feel like it, you don't have to, you know, no big deal. And, all right, you have to move on because I'm going to button this up. And so there, and then we're going to worry about our cover another time. Gracie's sitting here. Can you? I don't know if you can see her there. She's like, really, don't go, because I just got here. But yeah, so I think it's gonna be a fun book to play in. Let's take a quick flip through. You know, that's in the tuck spot there. Oops. Let's glue that down while we're at it. Might as well. That there. Tuck spots. Oh, Gracie's so funny. Yeah, she hasn't left my side since I've been back, guys. She's really funny. Like that. Like this. That's cool. Right over her eyeball. That's all right with me. So now I've got to get up, get rolling. I'm not feeling this page. This page needs a lot of work. Most of the pages do need a lot of work. I haven't hardly done much in here, as you can see. This page got a lot of stuff today, though, didn't it? That's cool. Yeah. Love this page. Just kind of gluey and fun. Oops, sorry, Gray. Spot there. One there. See that this all came from the same but that doesn't, I should leave that open. I should leave that open. Yeah. That's cool. These need some strings too. Can do that later. So yeah, so now we've played with Fatty Patty and we just chatted a little bit. Not a lot, but got a little something going in her. She's fattening up. This is going to be one of those books where you just, when you want to grab stuff out of your junk jar, you have somewhere to put it. But I hope you guys have a great day. I'm just going to be running around doing crazy things here in the condo and stuff with my kid and hanging out with Gracie. And it's nice to have a day off to organize because, wow, when I look around, I really need it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I think you're all enjoying your big junk journal, so your composition journal. So I will talk to you guys soon. I'll probably do something else later today. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye, guys.